Hey guys, this is Phil from underKG.com and this is Huawei Y6. It's a very budget phone in a red packaging over here, so let's dive right into it. So Huawei's been making phones for a long time and there were some that we really liked. They're getting better, and this is rather a budget device with the really low specs. It's got a Snapdragon 210 and the 5 inches of a 720p display, so it's not exactly super budget phone, but still it's on more of a budget tier than not. So here's a little manual. The one we got is a Korean version, so here we have the battery bar with the 2200 milliamps of the battery. We're just going to pull it out of the plastic cover right now. And inside there is a micro USB cable and all the goodies that you'd need essentially for your phone. Huawei was generous enough to include at least charger and a USB cable, unlike some of the companies that actually do not even include these. There's 1 amps of the output. Considering that it's got Snapdragon 210, I don't think it's going to require any more than that anyway. So here is the Huawei Y6. It's a very plain looking phone. It looks very dull, and but you can't really ask much for a cheaper devices like this. Meanwhile, we're just going to unbox it and attach the battery there. And on the back, we have a Huawei logo along with the SIM card, which is micro SIM, not the nano SIM like the most of the phones these days, micro SD card slot, and that's pretty much it. There is a dual SIM variant, but the one that we got right now is a single SIM one that has a Snapdragon 210 quad-core processor, 1 GB of RAM, and 8 megapixels of camera. Although Huawei's spec sheet in the official website says it as a fixed focus, it's actually capable of autofocus, because that doesn't really make sense. 8 megapixel with the Sony BSI sensor with the fixed focus doesn't really add up. There's an earphone jack, micro USB port, speaker, and a microphone on the bottom, and that's pretty much it. So while we wait for it to boot up, there's a little size comparison. Here's the LZ0. It's another 5-incher budget phone, and of course this is a lot more expensive than the Huawei Y6, but here's the Galaxy S4 with 4.99 inches, so that's virtually the same size of a display, but you see the difference in the actual measurements of the physical dimensions of the phones because, well, budget phone and the flagship. So here we go with the language selection, so we're just going to skip really quickly. You can scroll that to change that to English, and we can skip all that. We can continue, and you have to agree to their privacy policy, whatever that means, and here we go. It's based on the Android 5.1.1 Lollipop. On top of that, there's a Huawei's proprietary interface called the EMUI. Now that's at the version 3.1. So here we go. This is the same old user interface that doesn't have the app drawer. It only comes with the iPhone, likely just the back panel, all the icons lighting up on the home screen. So there might be some people who don't like that, like myself, so you can install another launcher. We'll have to spend some time for this, how it performs, what its camera is like, and we'll get back with the review very soon. Until then, this is Huawei's new budget phone, Huawei Y6. Don't forget to subscribe, and we got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus as well, so we'll see you there, and ciao.